Good morning from here in the woodland. I think it's the 15th of April, and I'm just next to our hive. So we've got the three big ones are the ones that we've had swarms in, colonies in for the past year. And Steve set this trap up a few days ago, just a couple of boxes, and he's put an extended board on the front because the old board, they didn't really have much of a landing board, so he just tried this really long one and popped some lemongrass on there. So for those of you who don't know, lemongrass, the bees love lemongrass when they're finding a new hive. And when he put it on, within the day, we had bees showing an interest, and now there is activity. So we think that these maybe are called scouting bees. So when a colony is going to swarm, and we're right in the swarming season now, we're coming up to it, scouting bees will go and look for a place for them before they actually swarm. Sometimes they find it before, sometimes they find it during the actual, when they've already swarmed. So these, normally scouting bees can be up to 500 bees in a swarm, and this is why we think, I'm going to open the back up, and you can see that there's not lots in here. There's certainly activity, but it's not a full swarm yet. So there are bees in here. And they're pretty active. They're sussing out the place, possibly filling in gaps. They're all looking at it. And so if these feel really happy here, they should go and collect the rest of the swarm. There's a lot of bees coming in this morning. I've been watching them, and they're not just being in the hive, they're in and out, which does make me think they're actually either already starting to collect pollen ready, or they're going to get the rest of the swarm somewhere. So that the swarm, we are wondering if there is a swarm, up in the trees, up in nature somewhere, or they're from the other hives, because these hives, that are old ones, are pretty chock-a-block. These are really, really ready to swarm now. Just look at that lot. They're chock-a-block in there. So we're doing natural beekeeping. So what we're doing basically is observing as much as we can from the outside of the hives rather than going in. And there's a lot you can actually absorb and observe from just watching bees on their landing board and hearing for sounds and just their behaviour. So we don't know when a colony is going to swarm. They normally start building other queen cells. They get another queen in preparation so that the swarm will take the old queen away, and then the ones that stay, because not all of the colony leaves when they swarm, the rest of the colony will stay with the new queen. Little caterpillar just here. Just climbing his way up the hive. So we don't know if these bees are from one of our hives that is about to swarm, or they're from a colony elsewhere. And we will know when there is a queen in residence, because for me there's no queen yet, because when there is a queen they will start putting out pheromones. So you'll see bees on the landing board with their bums in the air, and they're basically giving off a pheromone to tell all the other bees the queen is here, this is where you need to be. And they're not really doing that yet. So for me, these are waiting for the rest of the swarm to come in. So watch this space, and we may be having a fourth colony in residence. there we go. Thanks for watching.